I'm Don Dan from SimpleLibrarianReview.com. Today we're going to be checking out Sonic Atlas by Pitch Innovations. Pitch Innovations has jumped in with a big world music instrument here. Sonic Atlas is the engine, and then it has multiple expansions. There is a free version with a little demo pack for you to try out. And when the developer launched it, you've got access to get 3 expansions that are Indian-based instruments with Desi Dance, Punjabi Pulse, and Bollywood Gold. The instrument's set up as a playable sample engine with intelligent effects for performances right on your keyboard. Microcontrols you can transpose to any key, which makes this way more than just construction kits. You've also got the ability to edit your samples inside the back of the instrument. Now, spoiler, this sounds amazing. The collaborators they've worked with here for the instruments, the producers and composers and music directors, they've done a fantastic job because it just sounds incredible. You can get that free version to try it out, or you can pick up the 3-pack with all 3 of the Indian expansions for Sonic Atlas right now for $99 over at Pitch Innovations. It normally sells for $237 for those 3 regions. However, till November 26th, my friends, you're in luck, because there's a special site you can go to. It's got the same deal, which is $99, but use that link and code below. It drops your price down to $79.20 for all 3 expansions for the Sonic Atlas. All right, we're going to play through all 3 of these packs here, but before we do, I want to play a little demo that I mocked up, just learning about the instrument, use a ton of different tracks, and just kind of getting a feel to how I could utilize it, create something with my own vision. Here's what I came up with. You can hear in that demo and see I've got tons of tracks, and that's because there's a lot of song starters and construction kits here, but I didn't want it to just sound like one of these tracks here, so I really dug deep into all the libraries that are included in the Sonic Atlas bundle right now, and got a lot of sprinkles of different parts. And then I added the synth line, some 808s, and a low bass synth line. Other than that, everything else came from this library here. We're going to go ahead and jump in to listen to just a little bit of each of the Sonic Atlas packs that are available. Right now we got Desi Dance Up. This is their global EDM Indian. I'm just going to mute my mic so we can listen to it. So that gives us a little feel of what this one sounds like just in our musical triggers and our drum triggers. I'm going to break down more about the instrument as we go along, but first let's check out a couple more presets. So right from there, you can see we got a lot of fun things going on just on the keyboard. We've got up an octave, down an octave, reverse, half speed, double speed right there. And then we've got slow down. And then we've got some repetitions here. And that's pretty common in DJing. There's also some effects up there. We'll get to those in a minute. Let's move on to another one real quick. And you'll notice that as I play, tempo sync to my DAW. It's also velocity sensitive. Got some filters up here behind every one of these notes. We've got a loop player with lots of different controls. You got hold, latch, relative, and one shot. Most of these play out really nicely. This is like a glorified construction kit. And if it was just a construction kit, I wouldn't be reviewing it today because they've got it so you could set it up in different keys, which is very cool. All the major and all the minor, or I should say all the minor and all the major. So you got a lot of flexibility there. You also have all kinds of other stuff that goes on up here in some of the other tracks. Now, you can see there are a lot of song starters here. I'm not going to play through every one of them. We'll play through one more, and then we'll check out some of the melodies and rhythms as well as experimental patches. Pretty fun. So we've got our melodic patches here. I'm just going to pick up this Bansuri Bloom, and now we can listen to what we're playing through all our melodic patches for this particular one. You'll notice here that this loop is all set up to play all the way across. But what I think is really great about the instrument is we can just take a little section like this, and we can make it a one shot. Here we go. So we can just play it once. That way we're able to mix it up a little bit instead of just being stuck with a loop. You'll also be able to play just little slices and dices like this. And you can kind of get an idea now of just how flexible it's going to be because we've got all these keys, every key, major, minor, as well as slicing and dicing our loops up. There are several more of these melodic patches. Let's listen to a few. So you kind of see the possibilities with all those melodic. Listen to the rhythmic ones. And you'll see, for instance, that one, they just use that little ending part there. And lots of variety, too. You got some real solid kick and bass, as well as what I would probably call more traditional Indian rhythms. On top of highly produced kicks and snares there. You could hear these are very well produced throughout. Now, that's the rhythmic section. We only played a couple of those. We're going to jump into just an experimental preset so we can get an idea of what this is all about. These are really, but much more affected. And this also gives you a little insight as to how far you can take these samples out. Here you can see we're playing it in reverse. We've got some buses going for a reverb delay and some noise. Our lo-fi is up there. Pitch is changed. Format is on. I think that starts to give us a little bit of insight into what this library can do. Let's just listen to something here. Did we do that one? I think we already did that one. How about this one? 130 is usually a pretty fun tempo. The way the instrument's set up, it's a very fun graphical interface. For loading, you've got the ability to click on your different regions, and it'll show you the different packs that are in or from those regions. What's also exciting is you can see the developers also got Middle Eastern, Africa, and Asia already queued up, so hopefully we'll be seeing those real soon. We're going to go ahead and check out another one of the packs here. Let's start with the Bollywood Gold. Loads up really quickly. I'm going to mute my mic. We'll just listen to a handful of presets and some of the melodics and rhythms as well. So some very cool affected synths and whatnot with some great Indian percussion. Listen to a few more of these. Now, one thing you'll notice is if I flub my keys or I don't play them at the same time, it doesn't line up. It's important for you to be able to program these in your DAW or just have it play it right so you don't get little flubs there in the performances. I'm going to change my tempo a little bit, and we'll listen to this one. A lot of fun. You can see there's several of these for each of the instruments. Now's my first critique of the library. As much as I love the quality, the style, the producers that have put this together, it's great sounds. I really wish, like a sound like this here, I really wish I had a multi-sampled instrument up here at the top so I could just play my own chords. That means I could get my key, I could pick my key. And then I could play a new line instead of being stuck to that. What that performance is there. I would have really loved to have been able to play my own melodies with these instruments. Listen to one more of these, and then we'll move on to some of the melodics in this instrument. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So for the melodics for the Bollywood Gold, we've only got 3, but let's listen to these guitars. Really nicely recorded. Now I'm curious, how does this sound as a major performance? Let's do E major. See what I'm doing there? I'm creating little chord progressions just by moving around. Some little lines. Ooh. That's a lot more fun than it honestly should be. Mandolins. Let's see what we got. Again, I'm gonna change my tempo a little bit. That one that we just played a little bit. We could extend that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun too. Let's go to some of these rhythms because I really loved the sound of the percussion we were getting in the construction kits. Great sounds once again throughout. You see, we got quite a few construction kits. Or rhythmic kits. I don't want the video to turn into a 3-hour video, so we're move along, listen to a couple more. Such detail. little snare or a cymbal ride there. Let's see what the experiments are for this one. Yeah, they took these pretty far out. I think we got a little feel for this one. Like I said, I could play like for 2 hours on each of these. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, Punjab Pulse. I'm gonna mute my mic. We'll just take a listen. Yeah, some of these, they really wail in on the 16th. You got to be real careful to get those synced up. Color cashmere. Change my tempo. Very fun. Let's listen to one more of these. I think we did Desi Wedding, Desi Dropouts. Oh, 82. Let's pull that way down. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Let's go and move to the melodics. Take a listen to these. Just happens to be the stuff we were listening to with our song starter there. So let's move over to another one so we get a little bit of a different feel. Really nice sounds. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of fun. This would be a lot of fun to have like synced up to a machine or something, just to be able to work with performing live. Yeah. Let's move on to our rhythms for the Punjabi pulse. You'll hear there that they've actually got chopped some of the performances so that you've actually got a kick drum, a little clap thing. And I ended up doing that for my demo as well, just diving in, getting just a kick drum that I wanted and a snare and clap together. Let's listen to another one of the rhythmic presets. Oh, voices are unexpected in the rhythmic category for me. All right, and we got an experiment. Let's listen to a couple of these. Unexpected for sure. Final thoughts here. I think Pitch Innovations have made a big play here. This instrument could be mistaken as just a bunch of construction kits, but because of the functionality, you've got a lot more control over it. You've got all your different keys, you got your speeds, you got your ability to edit the samples, play them in different ways with the sample player right in the engine, as well as effects, which I barely even touched on. Having such a diverse collection of song starters, especially when you're talking about different kind of Indian music, and the fantastic recording quality, I think is going to be really helpful for electronic music producers who are looking to jump in, create things, whether it's scores, underscore, or songs. For me personally, I would have loved to have seen Sonic Atlas have some multi-timbral instruments, multi-sampled instruments. So if you're playing a flute, maybe you got an octave of flute, so you could play your own melodies, or you've got your own riffs. instead of being stuck with what the developers put together. That may just be a different instrument than what they were going for here, but I really would have loved to have seen that, taken that step forward, and making this much more than a sample and loop playback, even as glorified as they've built it for Sonic Atlas. And if you missed the front part of the video, there is a place you can get it for $79 just till November 25th, 2025. I'll include that link and special code in the description below. I've shared a bunch of my thoughts along the way, but I'd love to hear yours. Please let me know what you think about Sonic Atlas here. You like this expansion? You like this engine? You like the way they're putting it together? If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back around on Fridays for our weekly Deal Compressor show.